All right, guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay. So today we're going to be looking at my brand new Galaxy Watch 6 Classic. I actually still have the original version of this, the first generation of it, and it still works and everything. I just don't wear it anymore. It's much smaller, obviously, sleek design. The classic design here they brought back. Now, I decided to trade in my Watch 5 Pro. I just wasn't using it like I thought I would, and the design was kind of awkward without the rotating bezel, just the flatter body on the top. Now there are some trade-offs from me doing that, and one of the main things I think I really enjoyed about it was the fitness tracking. This watch does not have the GPS route tracking, and this watch also has a much smaller battery. This one has a 425 battery, and the 5 Pro had a 590. And so battery was pretty good on there, but this does have stainless steel sides, and the materials on the Watch 5 Pro were titanium. But you still get a sapphire crystal glass, IP68. It weighs a little bit more too at 59 grams, I believe, or 52 grams. We shall see how this works out though, because the GPS tracking, route tracking is really nice to have. The bigger battery obviously is good, but let's see how this is optimized. So some things that this one does have that the my Watch 5 Pro didn't have was the irregular heartbeat. I'm just reading the specs here on this, but you do get a bigger display. You get 47 millimeters versus the 45, but I felt like that 45 didn't really have 45. It was weird. So let's crack this open. I'm gonna get it set up. I'm gonna show you this in the box here, and then you can see here, 47 classic. Yeah. So I just walked into Best Buy, and oh, that's beautiful. I walked into Best Buy, traded in my Watch 5 Pro, and there's just a charging cable in here, I think. Traded in my Watch 5 Pro and got 320 bucks, and this was 430, so I just took care of the difference, and that's it. Yeah, this is a charging cable. There's absolutely nothing else in here. Okay. So, yep, here is the beautiful watch. And I have my Watch 4. I got to do it. It's such a nice ticking, clicky feel. This is, folks. This is beautiful. I mean, this isn't real leather. I could get real leather, but I mean, still, this is freaking beautiful. I am so glad I got this. We also actually got another one, 43 for her as well. This watch is beautiful, folks. Wow, in person, it's very sleek and very elegant, and I will be pairing it to my Fold 5 because I have my Watch 4 paired to my Z Flip 5. So keeping them separated like that, I want to make sure I do it that way. And I'm going to go ahead and again pair this watch to my Fold 5. So this will be a nice setup right here to get this paired up. Wow, this is a sleek, beautiful watch in person, folks. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I didn't get the LTE version this time either because I was like, nah, the battery life on them is normally pretty bad from my experience. But this is really nice. The band setup is still the same, but this is a sleek. I don't want to do anything else to this. I don't want to switch bands. This is a very nice looking setup. Maybe go to a brown leather band, but other than that, this is it. So you do have the rotating bezel that they brought back on here, and then you have obviously your two buttons here, your power button right here, and then multifunction button there. So let's go ahead and power this on. Yeah, this is this screen. This is a beautiful, man. This thing has been sitting in the box for the last day or so. I just had so much going on. I didn't really want to mess with it. This is sleek right here, folks. This is dope. I'm feeling this. The premium feel of this watch is so nice, man. Oh my gosh. Do you see how beautiful that looks? That is, oh man. I know that it's hard to see over camera how beautiful this hardware is, but it is very sleek. I got the black also for the Watch 5 Pro. And after I got it, I was like, nah, I shouldn't have got this, but it is what it is. And my Watch 4 is the silver color. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful, man. That is beautiful. Let's get this paired up. Let me see if it pops up on here. Boom, just like that. So we go ahead and we pair it up. So we hit connect because I don't have anything on this one. So I'm going to go and get this set up, and you'll see the process of how it works. You just confirm. It's vibrating very strong on here. I'm going to confirm it. And I don't want to walk you through all of this setup right here. Yeah, I'll go ahead and just get this set up, but that's just a beautiful animation. That's crazy. Oh yeah. The feel of the watch too, the way it feels really good. Again, this is faux leather, but it's easier to maintain. A lot of cars are moving to faux leather too, and because it's just easier to maintain. It's something to keep clean, easier. This will last longer than real leather. But let me get this set up, and I'll be right back. All right, so the watch finished, and it took maybe 2 to 3 minutes for it to fully go through. Haven't touched the app yet. We'll get into that in just a second here. But folks, I haven't even tried this on yet, but there's a tour, and I'll go ahead and do the tour for you because some of you guys might be wondering about the tour. But it tells you instructions on how to use the watch. So swipe down for the panel. Okay, there we go. Swipe back up to go back to the watch face. Next, finding your apps. It's the same as the other ones on the other watches, but I definitely got to change this watch face. I don't like it. Just this is the tutorial and things that you'll need to navigate your watch. If you've never had one of these watches before, I highly recommend that you definitely take the tutorial and do the walkthrough. I've used this style before, so I like to catch these screenshots. Oh, missed it. But if you don't know, you can do a screenshot with both buttons. I like to do those screenshots to post on social media. So you see the orange dot indicates that you have notifications, just like your phone on the cover display, like that. That's it. Should be it for the tutorial. Yeah, I think that's it. There you go. All right, so, okay, it's still doing more stuff. Okay. All right, come on. Let's see if the buttons are set up yet. This is going to be probably Bixby. Yeah, I don't want to do that yet. All right, so we should be good. We should be out of the tutorial. So those are the apps, and these are the things that are already set up on here. I remember when that body composition was first dropped, and everybody was freaking out about how much they overweight and stuff like that. Yeah. All right. So now we go back. Now you can change the wallpaper or the front screen here by just long pressing and then swiping over and adding some watch faces. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to the phone now. I haven't even put this on yet. Let me try it on because oh man, this is nice 47 millimeter. Yeah. Oh yeah. This feels much better than a lot of watches I've worn. Just because of the band, you would think it's real leather, but it is not. So let's go ahead and go into some watch faces here. This is one of my favorites. I always load this watch face. I didn't do a restore because I didn't want all the things to come over from the Watch 4. So now that watch face is over here. This is the watch face that I'm using on the Watch 4. It just measures a whole bunch. I like informative ones. I have this one as well on the Watch 4. I like things that are going to give me information on what I'm doing. So, wow, that is beautiful. So, and your watch faces, as you can see, they appear at the top up here. So we'll go ahead and this one, and you can customize them how you want to do them. Which means you can change them to different looks and things like that. So that's the default there. Just you do the clock font. So let's change to this clock font here. I love that little chunky style there. And let's change this because the lime green. And then we go here. After that saves, it's over here, as you can see. Let's go back to customize. Let's go down. You just keep going over. And you can change, that's the steps are up there. You can see that's how it's going to be. And then you go to the next one, which is the battery on that side, which is something, you actually want and need over there. They have these pretty much set how I would probably use them. You got your heart rate over there. Let's change one of these so you can see. Let's see here. I normally do a step workout or a HIIT workout. Hiking is what I do also. Let's change it to EKG. Yeah, we'll change to EKG and we'll save that in just a second. So if you go back, you see it's still on EKG because I haven't saved it yet. And then you got this is one that I probably wouldn't use, but let's change that one to up next. Okay, yeah. And then we're gonna save, and you'll see it save and change on the watch that quickly. There it is. You can see. So this is just a quick way for you to do your watch faces through the app. It's obviously you want to do it this way. The watch did update and everything, so that's the application itself. But this is a very nice looking watch, and then obviously with the rotation of the bezels, you go in and out of the applications. You can swipe, but a lot of people got this for the rotation of the bezels. Yeah, it's a good look, man. This is such a beautiful, elegant watch. I don't know why a person wouldn't go for anything like this, over others. It feels a little sluggish though. You see how it's kind of dragging through the menu. And it could be that it needs a reboot to free up some resources because it did just power on or whatever. But yeah, this is it, man. I love the brushed aluminum look here. This is really sleek. So I'm going to charge it to 100%. And then I'll continue on my day and I'll give you some follow-ups on how this watch is. Yeah, but I didn't have any intentions on picking this up, to be honest. I really didn't. But once I saw that they had the rotating bezel and then the silver color, the stainless steel, it just looks good on a watch. It just looks really sleek. This is an elegant looking watch. So I don't have any bad impressions at this point. It's a little sluggish, but it will boost up. It'll start to speed up probably the more I use it. But the rotating bezel is back, and this is something that Samsung gets to ride on. They get to brag about that because that is a great feature, and it's actually functional. Instead of swiping, you just navigate through this way, and if you want to control your watch, you can control it with Bixby. Simply put, it's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.